Hello and welcome to my classroom. Those of you that have followed me for quite some time know that I have the creative bug and that I pretty much try my hand at everything creative that I can. Um, and this is my passion and my lifelong love. But I have to finance myself with this restless soul of mine. And so I have turned to my second love, which has also been lifelong, which is working with children. I have worked with children for over 16 years. As a family, we fostered children, teenagers, for nearly 12 years, and we had two at a time in our house alongside raising the three that we've got. A lot of them needed homeschooling, so we helped with that. And I've gone on in years past to work in the local schools. I had some medical roles, and I discovered that I really love working with young children. They just make me laugh on a daily basis. So I found this opportunity to work online as a English teacher to children learning English as a second language, and it has just been amazing. I laugh every day. I look forward to getting up. I look forward to my classes, and what the day will bring. And the nature of children is you never know what the day will bring or what they will say. And that's kind of what I love. So I thought I would show you around my classroom and tell you a little bit about what I do. And if you are interested, um, there is a referral link in the comments, and you can click it and find out more. If you want more information, I have designed a whole web page on my website, which there is also a link for, to find out more information, just in case I forget to cover anything here today. So I currently work for a company called Wales English. You can hopefully see the little logo there in the background. And basically I am teaching mostly children ages approximately 3 to 12, and they are based in China. And you would be impressed with their level of English. It is quite outstanding. My youngest child is 3, and her English ability is phenomenal. They just absorb it like a sponge at that age if given the opportunity. So obviously we are a little bit restricted in teaching hours for because of the timeline. Beijing is 7 hours ahead of us. No, we are 7 hours behind. That's right, 7 hours behind. So my working hours are between 11 and 2. 11 and 2, Monday to Friday, and on the same on Saturday and Sunday. You have the opportunity to book out your slots as regular or as flexible. Now, if they're regular slots, fixed slots, those classes will become permanent classes, and you will have the same children in that slot every week, teaching them the curriculum that's provided. The flexible slots are for trials, so all of the children in China that want to have a go at learning English have a trial, and the trial is an opportunity to see what it's all about, see if they like it, as well as for us as the teachers to assess what level they should be placed at. So I keep flexible slots at the weekend so that I can cancel them at any time if I don't want to do them, as long as they haven't got a child booked in. And those slots are always filled with trial slots, but my slots during the week are regular fixed slots, which will go on to convert to be the same children. So talking about the curriculum, Wales English has a really well thought out curriculum, and you teach the curriculum on your laptop. They've got their own teaching platform, and there are slides prepared with teacher guidance, objectives, and things that it wants you to do through each slide. The slides have animations and all sorts of extra sort of gimmicks. There's little short videos to keep the child engaged and entertained, not to mention me. So it's all very well thought out, and it's not as if you are having to create the lessons yourself. You are creating what is already there on the slide and finding a creative way of delivering it and making sure that you achieve the objectives that are set. You are then responsible for writing an evaluation of the child's abilities and how they've done during the class, as well as marking their homework when they've done it. So the homework is already set, you don't have to set it, but you do have to look at it, at what they've done, mark it and send it back. So that in a nutshell is what you do on a daily basis. I haven't said, and I should say, that you get 2 children in a class. So that's quite fun because obviously you get different characters, but it feels more like a group, not one-to-one, and it's really good for the children to start practicing conversation and interacting with each other as well as with me. It's much better for them to be interacting with someone of their own age than obviously me. So I'm there to facilitate that and help them communicate with each other, ask questions, and get used to responding back to each other as well as to me. So as you can see, I've got rather a fun background for my classroom. I have my teacher name and I have some fun toys. I have really enjoyed putting this classroom together. I have my fun puppet, and her name is Sunny, and the children love her. I have a microphone which I made, and yes, I do sing. As terrible as it is, the children don't seem to mind. And then I have a whole collection of props, because when you're teaching online and trying to grasp understanding, sometimes it is difficult, especially if they haven't got much knowledge of the language. So I print out and laminate. Can you see my little animals? So if I'm talking about a bunny, I can show them what I'm talking about by picking up my animals, and I have all sorts of props that I've made that are just like that. So what can you see? So I have lots of fun ones like this. I have actually got one with a tongue sticking out that makes people laugh. And then I've just collected a few things, like there is a trophy for good work. I've also got a laminated circles that I cut out, and I've just got these magnetic pins to stick them on, but this is the reward system that I've created. Let's see what else I've got. So I've got fun activities, like created my body, and there's these little squares all come off so that we get to place them in the right place. So we're talking about lots of fun visuals. I obviously use things like phonic cards, things like that. I've got a reward jar. I've got loads of children books, and this is the one that looks the oldest and the most used, because it is definitely one of my favourites. So I've got storybooks that I can read and look at pictures of, and then I've got my trusty globe so that we can demonstrate where we are in the world. It's again all about the visuals. And then I have fun things set up that we do, because one of the trials that we do is about water and how things float or sink. So we have some in-class experiments where we try things out and see what will float and what will sink. So it is obviously all using the English language, but it's extending to subjects like maths and science, doing little experiments and trying and using the language to explain what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I just wanted to share with you how much fun it all is, and I hope that I inspire you to ask a question and want to know a little bit more. And as I say, if you do want to know more, look at the links below, check out my website because there's lots of information there, and follow my referral. Feel free to PM me with any of your questions. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.